Pet Check is brought to you by Bosley's, a proud supporter of the Victoria Humane Society. Go to bosleys.com/givingback.
This little man is Flash. He's a 7-year-old Chihuahua cross, and despite his fast name, when he came into care, he was very, very chunky.
He was obese. Sorry,
okay.
honey.
And he still got a little bit extra, I would say.
He's got some chunk. So Flash was 6 kilograms when he came in, and the foster's done a wonderful job of getting him down to just over 4 kilograms. But he still has a ways to go.
Like he's a very small dog. So yeah.
He's a lovely dog, and he's good with kids, and he's living with big dogs now. Was with your Cha-Cha. He's good with dogs. He's a lovely, lovely guy. He's gonna make someone really happy, and he'd be nice for seniors too, because he loves kids, so their grandkids can come over. He's just a nice dog. He does, when he first moves to his new home, could be a little bit vocal. So I mean, if people have to be prepared for that. The foster was saying that she wouldn't have in the beginning said an apartment, but now he's getting better. So but people have to be aware of that.
So when it's that sort of trust thing, and I guess it probably would help if you are home more in the beginning, just to help him get used to his new environment. So if you're not all gone all day and leaving him by himself in a brand new home, that might cause some issues if you have close neighbors potentially, and also make him suffer a little bit.
But the problem, because he was so fat, and we'll talk about obesity in a minute, but the problem, because he was so chunky, sorry, sweetie, I hate saying that. Cover your ears. He now has heart disease, and he will have to be on medication for the rest of his life. Oh no! And we see this often with heavier dogs. They come in. He's only 7. He shouldn't be suffering from heart disease, and it's usually from because they're overweight, but because they've usually been fed fatty foods and people foods as opposed to dog foods.
And bad people foods.
Bad people foods.
Not healthy things like peas or carrots or good protein.
Absolutely. It's like us. You know, you can have McDonald's and fast food a few times, but if you have it every single day, all day, that's your mainstay, you're gonna get chunky. So it's, sorry for all the fast food restaurants.
We are not sponsored by fast food restaurants.
But so he's a lovely dog. But I wanted to talk about that because it's really a serious thing. 60% of cats and dogs, domestic cats and dogs, are overweight. Are actually obese, not just overweight, obese. So it's really important that people understand that, because it causes all sorts of things. Number one, heart disease, diabetes. We see a lot of heavy cats coming in that have diabetes, and they've never been, or who are diabetic, that have never been to the vet, so they don't know, but they come in as soon as we see them, we have them checked, because we know that.
So just like the things that it causes in people when people are obese.
They get arthritis early, they all those sorts of things, their joints, everything. It can cause lots of things. So, or if your dog is getting obese and you're not overfeeding it, there's things you need to check for, like Cushing's and different things that, they could have a thyroid problem, that kind of stuff. So
sometimes it's too many treats.
And too many treats. People are always giving big treats. Yes. It's lovely to treat your dogs. It's great for training. It's all that kind of stuff. But a hint that people should use is, if you feed your dog a cup in the morning and a cup at night, give them 3/4 and 3/4 and use that kibble as treats. They love that.
Yeah, I actually did that with Cha-Cha, because she doesn't love eating her dry food dry. Yeah. She wants wet food mixed in, but she'll eat. If I give her a piece of kibble as a treat, she gobbles.
Absolutely. So do things like that. And just like us, if you've given them too many, walk them more, get more exercise, make sure they get out, make sure they get those things, because 5 to 10 years is cut off their life when they start, if they're obese.
Which is so sad, because people love their pets.
Absolutely.
To shorten their life just because you're either overfeeding or not exercising them enough. And with cats, indoor cats, you can play with them, you can get things to get them moving. With our cat, he tricks us, so we have to ask, and we actually had a sign for a while, have you fed the cat? Because he would, the first person up would feed the cat, and then he would act like he hadn't been fed, so then the next person would feed the cat, and then my son would think, oh, no one's fed the cat. And so 3 breakfasts later.
At least everybody in the house loves a cat.
Yeah, but Churchill is getting chunky because of that, so we're trying to cut down his food, and the new kitten is helping him exercise more, which is great.
But it is a very serious thing, so people just think about it. And they usually become fat because we love them, because we want to give them things. So it's not a neglect, it's not an abuse, but it is a very serious thing. So, if you really do love them, try and make smaller treats. And I have this fight with my husband all the time, because he gets them big treats, and I'm like, they can have a tiny little treat.
So keep them at a healthy weight, and their life will be much better for it, and you'll have more time with them. If you're interested in this little cutie, we'll put a link on our website. So just go to cheknews.ca, click on the Pet Check page there, and we'll have a link to the Victoria Humane Society where you can submit an application for Flash.